Viewer discretion is advised. Kult Divinity Lost is a game intended for adult audiences. It deals with topics that some viewers might find disturbing. Thank you. They say God sees everything. But here in the halls of St. Odelia's, he only watches. He does not act.
Come, child. Father O'Brien is waiting. You wouldn't be here if you hadn't invited the darkness in, boy. Remember that.
Every step is familiar. Stone walls too high, windows too narrow. A world built for submission, not sanctuary.
Better a soul in pain than one left to wander. He'll help you confess.
Behind the door, the candles are always lit. He speaks in scripture, smiles in silence. The others do not speak of what happens here, but they flinch at his name. Some prayers are never spoken aloud, and he no longer cries out. But Chagidiel still listens, with both hands. The Archon Chokmah, the Lord of Prayers, managed to keep humanity ensnared more effectively than most. He wove his principle of submission into the very fabric of society, using religion as his primary thread. For as long as memory allows, humanity has taken comfort in faith, finding refuge beneath the spires of churches, the minarets of mosques, and the stone columns of ancient temples. Each one bears his will. During the Middle Ages, his power was unmatched. Religion went unchallenged. Prayers were spoken before every meal, every sin was confessed and punished, and blasphemy was met with silence or fire. But with the disappearance of the demiurge, the illusion began to fracture, and faith crumbled like a rotting cathedral. A battle ensued between Chokmah and Kether, and only the latter endured. Since then, Chokmah's citadel in Metropolis has remained dark, abandoned, and hollow. But now the deceptions of religion are taking root once more. In an increasingly isolated and disconnected world, people search desperately for meaning, for belonging, and many return to the empty cathedrals of old. As they grow more fanatical, offering their lives in service of their gods, whispers stir. Chokmah, the thousand-headed god, is returning to his citadel. The death angel Chagidiel, the blood-stained patriarch, fashions his victims into altars for his domain. Abuse. Like so much abuse, his focus falls most often on children. Slowly, deliberately, he grinds them down through physical torment, mental manipulation, and spiritual defilement until they are either broken beyond repair or, in a grim reversal, become abusers themselves. In doing so, they become his disciples, perpetuating the very principle that destroyed them. Chagidiel's influence can be felt through every layer of society. In the cruel teacher who orders students to stretch out their hands for the ruler's bite. In the mother who locks her child in the basement for days on end. In the altar boy, betrayed by shepherds who fed on their flock. Since the invention of the internet, Chagidiel's followers have found it easier than ever to hide in the shadows. Networks woven deep within the dark web, feeding on the vulnerable, preying on the defenseless, and spreading his rot behind locked screens and closed doors. If the illusion flickered, even for a moment, like the video. And if you're ready to peel back more layers, subscribe. The others are already inside.